Hello, kids. I'm at the California Clown Museum with my good friend Bird Brain. How you doing, Bird Brain? Oh, I'm doing good, real good. So tell me, Bird Brain, did you have a good summer? Oh, yeah, it was nice. It was real good. It was hot! Oh, yes, it was very hot. I hope you went to the beach. Yeah, I went to the beach. Did some surfing. You went surfing? Oh, that's good, Bird Brain. That's a lot of fun. Oh, yeah. You go surfing? Nah, I didn't do any surfing. You know how to surf. I know how to surf. I surfed when I was in Hawaii. Why not surf no more? Well, my board got stolen, and then I just never got back into it. I like riding those little boogie boards. Oh, yeah, they're fun too. On the waves. Yeah, they're a lot of fun. Anyway, Bird Brain, I'm glad you enjoyed your summer, but there's something I got to talk to you about. It's kind of like on my mind, I want to clear the air. Uh-oh. All right, last night we had pizza, and I bought the pizza, I know, and there was a couple slices left, okay? And you said you didn't want them, I know. And I told you that, I wanted to have them in the morning, not to eat them. You said, yeah, I know. I said, it was all right. Okay, well, here's the thing, Bird Brain. This morning I got up to get the pizza. It was gone. What happened? Yeah, how did that happen? Because it was only you and me in the museum. So if I didn't eat it, it must have been you. One meal, I didn't eat it. Look, Bird Brain, it was only you and me, okay? Nobody else has been in the museum, all right? So it had to have been you. And a rat ate it. There's no rats in here. Look, I know you ate it, okay? Why don't you just admit it? I didn't eat it. Bird Brain, you ate it. I know you ate my pizza. I did not. All right, look, I won't get mad, okay? I just want you to admit that you ate it. All right, I ate it. I knew it. You ate it. I knew you ate it. Said you weren't going to get mad. I'm not mad. Well, I'm mad because I was really looking forward to that. Don't do it again. All right, I won't. Ate my bird seed. I didn't eat your bird seed. I did. Bird Brain, I never ate your bird seed. Why would I eat your bird seed? I don't know, but you ate it. I did not. All right, can we stop and, get on with this? You're the one. All right, just let it go. You can talk. Let's let it go, all right? Anyway, kids, today we're going to talk about clowns from Egypt, Greece, and Italy. Now, the first known clowns in recorded history came from Egypt, and they made pharaohs laugh from 2500 BC on, and they still make people laugh. Well, that's something. Now, these clowns were called pygmies. What did they do? They did all kinds of different tricks. They did juggling and magic tricks. Sometimes they performed with the other actors, all kinds of comedy sketches. Oh, that's very interesting. Now, if you look over to the middle, we've got clowns from Bird Brain, Greece. Now, clowns from Greece were very similar to the clowns from Egypt, but they had a few differences. For one thing, they had bald heads. Bald heads, like you. Yeah, I got a bald head. You got no hair. Bird Brain. Yeah, I know I don't. Can you I got hair on the sides. You're bald too. I know. Sorry, kids. Stop it. Don't try to bite my bald head. Knock it off. Bird Brain, I'm serious. Stop that. All right. Anyway, I didn't know clowns from Greece had bald heads, okay, and they used to wear like puffy clothing or padding on their clothing to make them look larger than normal. Why don't I do that? I don't know, Bird Brain, that they just did that. That's kind of interesting. Anyway, these clowns from Greece, they did the similar kind of things. They did magic tricks and they did juggling and, worked with actors and did little tricks on each other, that sort of thing. They watched it on television? No, they didn't watch it on television. On a cell phone? Bird Brain, they didn't have televisions and cell phones back then. All right, this is what they had. Back then, okay, say the pharaohs at the palace, they would have certain performers that actually lived and worked at the palace. They would have actors and poets and, musicians and singers and clowns who were the comics. And say they wanted to have like a comedy routine, well, then they would call up the clowns and they would, put on a comedy routine. And sometimes they would work to the actors and they would play like different tricks on each other, that sort of thing. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, know what else they used to do? They would throw nuts at the people watching the show. They throw nuts. What kind of nut? I don't know. Peanuts, walnuts? I'm really not sure. I want to get hit in the head with a nut. No, you don't want to get hit in the head with a nut. That would not be much fun. Anyway, we're going to move on to clowns from, go ahead, Bird Brain, Italy. Now, clowns from Italy, very, very similar to the clowns from Greece. Few differences, like for one, they had pointed hats. Pointed hats. Oh, why clowns wear pointed hats? Yes, that's why clowns today will wear pointed hats. That dates all the way back to the Roman Empire. Well, that's very interesting. Now, also, if you look at that robe, the robe had like patches on it. So when you see clowns with patches, that also originated back in the Roman Empire. Well, that's really something. Yeah, it is pretty interesting. And they would do the same kind of things, magic tricks and juggling, comedy skits, all that sort of thing. And they would perform for the Caesars and, the senators and all them. And they also perform for the, average person. Oh, really? Where do they do that? They did that at the Roman Forum. What's a Roman Forum? The Roman Forum would be like the city center of Rome. Oh, that's interesting. Well, Burbrain, I think we pretty much covered the clowns from, go ahead, Italy, clowns from Greece, and the first one, clowns from Egypt. So anyway, next week, we're going to talk about clowns from China. China? There are clowns in China? Yes, they had clowns in China, and they still do. So kids, we look forward to seeing you next week. Say goodbye, Burbrain. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, kids.